Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm Odie101, and she's Heather Renee B.
Hi.
And we are back in Fantasy Realm.
Everybody left my chat.
Yeah. Picking up right where we left off.
Alright,
Anyway.
These sunflowers are driving me crazy out here. I planted these sunflowers and they were facing one way, now they're facing a different way.
Maybe they follow the sun?
Maybe.
Anyways, welcome back. Yeah. There's a giant dragon skull.
Yep.
Here.
Yep.
Is that where that needs to be? It seems like there's better places it could be. Hey, Neo.
I mean, you can put it in a different spot if you want. I just thought that you'd see it if it was there.
Yeah, because I banged my face on it. Anyways, welcome back, everyone who's here. Oh. Anyways. So Heather and I are a little bit stressed.
Yeah.
So if we seem a little blah, it's getting tricky, so.
Yeah.
There's a chance. We're just kind of letting everybody know that this, I'm getting a little bit more worried that this is not going to be fun to watch, so. Well, I'm just going to watch the 11 people leave, but. Yeah, we're kind of getting to the point where we're starting to realize that this whole streaming YouTube thing is probably just about dead.
They changed directions to bug me. Yeah, sounds about right, Drag.
And the funny part is the people that I'm talking to in the stream
aren't
you
here.
Guys, well, yeah, no, you guys are amazing. I mean, flat out, the fact of the matter is that there's so many awesome, supportive people, but you know, we can't rely on a small handful of people to basically support us. So, and we've tried. Trust me, I spend more time. See, it's kind of this weird catch-22.
Mm.
And I know this, and I've talked about little bits of this, and I'm really just honestly venting, and I'm hoping it's not going to kill things even more, but Heather and I have been doing the donation battle for years now, from the squad days all the way through, and the ironic part is I believe the donation battle is the reason a lot of people left.
Yeah.
If you guys remember back in the day, I used to have 100, 120, 130, sometimes 150 people in the stream. And yeah, we did the donation battle. The reason we did the donation battle is we learned something. When it came to us being nice, nobody thought that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
So if we were nice to each other and we hung out and we played and we, did that stuff, and this is even back in the squad days, we didn't get donations. We didn't. And really when it came to the squad, Heather and I were really the kind of only consistent ones where this was our only job. I mean, there were other people like, Safi and other people that were here, but, they had their own thing. And so we did the donation battle because we learned that making us miserable made people more happy than making us happy.
Mm-hmm.
So I've spent the last 9 years just being lack of a better term, an asshole to everybody I play with. Because if you ever watch pro wrestling, you'll know what the heel is. I'm the bad guy. I'm the guy you root against. And that way people like Heather or even old squad members could get donations. They would get donations to piss me off. And that's not the only reason. I mean, Heather gets donations because people like her. Heather also gets donations because people want to piss me off and have me overreact. And I'll be dead honest with you, man. It takes a toll.
It does.
Hey.
It's very hard mentally.
Yeah. And, hold on, I gotta plug my headphones in. So yeah, it kind of kind of gets difficult to kind of be the punching bag every day. That's my job. My job is to have the internet crap on me, and that sucks. But even that's not working anymore. And it's like I said, there's a good handful of people, that are very awesome, very loyal. Heather and I very much consider them friends. But yeah, when it comes to this, it's like we can't get old. We can't get people to stay, and then we can't get new people to come in. We still putting stuff out on YouTube. We changed it up. We started doing, and once again, everything we do, anytime you see anything change, it's literally just grasping at straws to keep us alive. And we've had some slow times, some down times, some times that we were very worried about this job, and but yeah, lately it's, what are you making?
I'm making the thing. The portal.
Okay. And yeah, so like I said, I don't know what to do, and it's funny because I'll have people be like, oh, well, why don't you play other games? We do that. And there's a little bit of a surge,
I've never seen a surge.
Yeah, and I mean, that's true, Dustin Bice, but on the other hand, I see these, and I'm going to be honest with you, 100% better. 100%, not even going to lie. I see these kids come in and they're making Minecraft YouTube videos, and that's all they do. And they're putting out a video like once a week, and it's like, oh, they've been doing it for 6 months, a year, and they're at like 300,000 subscribers, and trust me, I watch so many videos. I don't watch videos for entertainment. I watch videos to like maybe trying to figure something out. But I mean, there's people streaming Minecraft right now. Here's the thing. We used to have the numbers.
Yeah.
And then, one of the things that kind of made the squad go away was the fact that there was too many mouths to feed. So what was happening is that people would be like, oh, it's going to be funny. I'm going to piss Modi off by becoming Snoop's Patreon, which is great for Snoop. Except the money went to Snoop's pocket. Oh, it's going to be funny. We're going to donate, hundreds of dollars to this person because it's going to make Modi react. And I'm not saying that's the only reason a lot of these people got donations. Don't get me wrong, But yeah, it was, and it just got to the point where...
I didn't mean to jump in.
Okay, I guess we're going in.
I fell in.
We should probably make a waypoint here. Let's see. So yeah, it's and then here's kind of the kicker. Oh God, this is bad. Do we really need bunnies this bad?
Yeah.
Okay. And so I don't know what to do.
I should have grabbed food.
No, and like I said, and here's the funny part. I'm complaining to the people that I shouldn't be complaining to. You know what I'm saying?
True, because all of these people are loyal.
Yeah. That's the kicker. That's the kicker.
Maybe it's not a complaint as much as a, what should we do?
Yeah. Well, I'm also venting.
Yeah.
I very much. Because here's the thing, Modi 101's a character, and most of you guys know that, and really all the Patreons know that. But the fact of the matter is that it's. I'm not seeing a single bunny.
I'm not either. I see camels. If I kill you, will you give me a rabbit hide? No.
Maybe they ate a rabbit earlier or something. I think.
No, they gave me leather, and that's not what we need.
So yeah, I'll give you guys real info here. Back in the prime, the heyday, I would say. What do you think would be the heyday of YouTube for me, money wise?
2016.
Yeah. I was probably bringing in... Oh, I found a dog biting me. I was probably bringing in about... What would you say, about $2,000 a month from YouTube?
Yeah, from YouTube.
Just YouTube. That's it. Just YouTube. And that paid our rent. And that was actually... YouTube paid our rent for pretty much the whole time we were at the old house.
Yep.
And whatnot. Now, at best, I'm being generous here, I maybe make almost $200 a month from YouTube.
I don't even make that.
Yeah, Heather makes about $100 every 3 months.
Yep.
So because of that, which once again was great because that was free. That was free for everybody to watch. Like,
yep.
All you had to do was watch and just not have goddamn ad blocker. And, yeah, that was free. And that was great because there was no real guilt with that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, we made content. You watched an ad. We made money. Everybody was happy, And YouTube started to die. And I mean, here's the irony of it. The issue I had, so it was kind of a lose-lose scenario. Because of the fact that, once again, when we had the squad, there were so many mouths to feed. We basically kind of dissolved that to try to focus on ourselves. Well, apparently, I guess I'm not funny without Snoop. Or whoever, so. But, yeah, so it's like I said, so it's a whole case. But, we were having success streaming, Yeah, I'm not even going to get into YouTube algorithm. I don't think YouTube's killing our channel. I think it's just the fact that, I get a lot of people who are like, oh man, that's so awesome. Watching a video, I grew up watching your stuff, which is great. And I mean, I still get comments every once in a while. They're like, God, there's not a single buddy. I think Drag killed
I've killed 2.
Okay,
I got 1 leather from them.
How many do you need?
Enough to make a backpack.
Okay.
So 6.
So, at one point we were like, okay, so streaming's good. We can do that. And, we kept putting out videos, and started streaming and did solo streaming and stuff like that. We try and make our Patreon as appealing as we can figure out. And then even with that, it's a case of, and once again, I'm complaining to the wrong people, so just take this with a grain of salt, everyone, please. But, when it comes to, the Patreon thing, it's funny because I'll have people join, and they'll send me a message, oh, I've really been wanting to join for a long time, and, it's been pretty cool. And then they'll join. They never get into a call. They never talk in the Discord. We don't ever see them on any of the servers, and then a month later they're gone.
Yep.
And the funny part is there's this weird thing, and I don't know if it's this weird, like, you don't want to run into your ex kind of scenario, but a lot of the time people become Patreons, and then if they drop, they stop coming to the streams.
Yeah, and it's like, we're not mad if you drop. Like,
yeah.
I totally get. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But don't stop watching.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you. I promise.
I found 2 bunnies. I'm trying to kill them, but I killed one. Got nothing. So yeah, and I mean, yeah, I don't know. Now, oh, I got a rabbit. I got 1 rabbit hide.
Okay, so we need 4 more.
Okay. And by the way, anybody who might have stopped in the stream, like, oh hey, I'm stopping and gonna go check it out. Sorry, this is such a downer. And anybody watching the YouTube video, once again, apologize. But you know, we're being honest. What the hell is that thing? It's a weird bird. Oh no, I'm not meeting you. Honestly, like I said, I'm not talking about anybody who's here. No, I'm talking about people who
We
come.
vented to each other, but we're kind of just needing to vent to others.
Yeah, so. You're
Sorry.
welcome. I'm sorry. Either way you want to take that. Either way. But, I don't want to carry my offhand. I'm going to murder. But no, I mean, there's so many people that, you know, used to come to every stream and would chit chat and hang out and you know, joke around. Even people, you know, and that was the thing. We never had a problem with anybody who couldn't donate.
Oh no, heck no.
No,
A lot of my regulars do not donate.
Yeah.
But they watch the videos on YouTube. They hang out in my chat.
Yeah.
You guys hanging out in the chat boosts numbers.
Yeah, it makes it to where maybe other people pop in. Maybe there's a raid. Maybe, you know, whatever thing like that, you know. So yeah, and I mean, I don't know. It's maybe maybe I'm too old.
Dye your hair again.
Yeah, that's a funny little thing. Little side note. We noticed at times that anytime I dyed my hair brown, I got more donations. Not all the time, but there was.
But a lot of it was enough that I took notice.
Yeah, it was this weird thing where when I would dye my hair brown, but the funny part is, it would be donations from regulars, not random people.
Yeah, no, there was a couple of randoms that were kind of big.
To be honest with you, it's the reason I dyed my hair. So, you know.
Well, one, you also said you dyed it because you thought I wanted it that way, but.
Yeah, and drag the energetic thing, 100% agree. The funny part, here's the kicker. Once again, there's so many catch-22s.
It's a vicious loop, and I'll tell you why. Because he's the bad guy so often. How do I put this?
The least amount of profanity you can do.
Mentally, it's exhausting. So what you're seeing is him tired.
Oh, yeah. Well, tired, stressed.
Well, no, tired of being the bad guy.
Yeah. Yep. There's just nothing out here. You're right.
I told you.
By the way, in case anybody is curious, this is what Tucson looks like. 100%. 100%. So yeah, that's, you know, in between, you know, the kids and everything with them and everything else, and then what we kind of have to pay to kind of take care of all of them. If we, you know, go get jobs, there's a good chance we're both going to be getting a couple of them, and we're just going to stop doing this. You know, it's not a threat. I'm just being honest. No, maybe it is a threat. Yeah.
No, it's not. My thing is, I see these other streamers, right? And they get bits, they get subs, they get donations. and nobody's mean to them about it, you know.
You know what the kicker is? Whenever I see some of these streamers and they get bits or donations or subs, and they don't even acknowledge them.
Yeah.
I can't. I want to get in their chat and thank people for them. Like it drives me that crazy. It's like, you know, maybe if someone donates like 100, they'll react. But generally, if like someone donates $10, nothing. They don't even bat an eye. They don't even say their name. They don't even say thank you. Nothing.
No, shoot, I'm reading all of it, even if it's only $1.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, no, I mean I appreciate each of it, So.
Oh no, I'm saying, I can't imagine not saying thank you.
Yeah, I can't. And Heather and I have always said the idea of being like streamers that have like, I don't know, 1,000 people in their stream, that sounds awful. I would hate that because we wouldn't be able to joke with you guys. We wouldn't be able to talk.
The
with
chat
you
would be moving too fast.
Yeah. And most of the time, all you see in those is Yeah, exactly. Dustin Bice will be like, "Oh, hey, thanks for the $100 donation." For me, I pee a little. I mean, I'm older, so.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, even 25, I'm still like, oh wow,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah, and sometimes they say them at the end, But once again, it's usually like, "Hey, thanks to everybody who donated." That was one thing that.
Yeah, but that's like, what if they didn't stick around for the end of it?
Yeah. Well, we still do that.
Well, yeah.
We'll thank you when you donate. Yeah, we'll thank you when you donate, and thank you when you,
I think that way, in case you aren't there for the end of it, I at least acknowledged you.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's the kicker between, stressed and depressed. It's kind of hard to, bounce off the walls. The funny part is, when I go and edit videos and stuff like that, I'm like, oh my God, I sound like I'm going to throw myself off a bridge. And I don't remember being that, like... You were in the blood? Oh, buddy.
Apparently, yeah.
I don't remember, like, sounding that just... I feel fine, At least I think I do. But then I go back and edit, and it's like, I might as well start going back to hello, hello, hello. Screw you, Wraith, whatever the hell you're called. Anyway, so, yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, here's the funny part. My vanilla series that I'm doing is based off of watching other YouTubers do their vanilla series. Because it's like, well, I can try that. Maybe that'll bring people in. Yeah, it's not right. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the most depressing episode. And I'm going to be dead honest with you. I don't know if the next one's going to be any better. So maybe Fantasy Realm is going to now be called Therapy Session. And that's where Heather and I just basically rely on you guys to, So, oh, hey, look, regular trees. Weird. Grass. Well, grass-looking blocks.
You're in an oasis.
The band?
Yes.
That's awful. I don't want to be in that. Yeah, so, if you like the video, you're kind of dark. I'm going to be honest with you. You're kind of dark. But, hit that thumbs up because, you can't.
This is just us being real, honestly.
But, yeah, and I'm just warning everybody on YouTube that we're probably going to complain just as much as the next one, so. But anyways, like, subscribe, click that bell, subscribe while you can. Who knows. And, too dark? Too much? Okay.
Yeah.
And, if you guys want to come join the Patreon and play on the servers and talk in the Discord, go check out the, Patreon link. It's actually pretty fun when you participate. I think it's fun.
I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I try to keep it fun in there.
And, yeah.
Why I made the movie nights.
Yeah. And, or type. Yes, drag. Sorry, we have to remember to our verbally challenged friends. And then don't forget, check out Host Havoc.
Oh my god, dude.
You know, they're cool. All right, guys. Till next time, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.